Hello, good evening. Twin Minds here. We are currently in Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, but we will be quick switching to Ranch Simulator with ducks in the background, and we will be monitoring our ducks throughout the night, because I put a vote up in Discord, and y'all couldn't decide, so you picked both of the games. So we're doing both of the games. Howdy the one, howdy midnight, howdy kinder, how you guys doing? Ducks indeed. Let's go ahead and resume. That is not a resume. That is an... That is not how I expected ducks to resume. Oh, dear God. Oh. We got ducks in boxes. So let's start opening up our ducks in boxes. Duck. 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 There's Midnight's duck. There's Balluna's duck. There's Fillian's duck. There's Civil's duck. I'm gonna have to figure out how to tab to the underwater ones in a bit here. We got Kindness's duck. We got more ducks. Here, let's see if we can get the underwater ducks. There's an underwater duck. All right. Clicky duck and clicky duck. We got Paige's duck under there somewhere. Hopefully present duck. Yep, there we go. Present duck. Love it. Okay. So that was a little bit unexpected because, quite frankly, that's the first time I've actually resumed a game. So I wasn't expecting the deluge of ducks. So we're gonna look at ducks for a little bit. Apparently this one needs to get unlocked again. So Demos's duck is stuck up in the tree again. It's probably gonna take another half an hour for him to get down, but that's fine. It'll happen eventually. But yeah, we're still in the holiday update. Can I? What was the button for Muzak? There. Hopefully that'll work. There we go. I had to sit in a seat to turn on and off the music. I'm hoping for the fire duck tonight, because we have the mystery duck that I'm attempting not to spoil by not focusing on it. But if we get the fire duck, then we may be able to play with the mystery duck. We shall see. Well, for right now, ducks. Lovely. It's still Christmas. I mean, it's only the 11th of January. I mean, if I were to put up Christmas decorations, they'd step until at least February anyway. So this is perfectly fine. Okay. So, I can't zoom in while in the seat, so I'm probably going to sit in this seat instead. I think this is a little bit more appropriate for duck watching. So, how long would you guys like to focus on ducks before we switch over and do some ranching? The ducks will still be in picture, so they're not going anywhere. You guys are... I mean, I typically stream for, 3 to 4 hours, give or take. I started a little bit late today, so it's fine. Oh, there's Floaty Duck. I'm surprised he's still alive, honestly. He tends to die pretty quick. No, not 2 to 3 hours of ducks. I am going to make this primarily a ranch stream, because I got ranching to do. Looks like we have some ducks going on a journey. Oh, no duck. leopard print duck? Cheetah? Leopard, I think. Leopard print duck. That's fine. Saw a big old splash down over there. All the ducks went landing. Good, good. So yeah, ducks. We got ducks. And tell you what, since we just got a new duck, it's gonna be like a couple minutes before we get a new duck. I am going to launch the ranch sim and make sure that my computer is not going to implode doing this. Nothing would show up in the binoculars right now because I think the only duck that makes it to the binoculars is the propeller duck. And I'm pretty sure the propeller duck is not going to disappear in the short term here. Okay, so ducks are losing performance. What if I switch over here and face off? Looks like I need to resize that a little bit. That's fine. We can resize to about there. Looks like the performance is just fine in the tinier window. Let's make sure that ranch will capture. Yeah, for some reason Ducks does that. It drops down to like 10 FPS when I've got it running in the background like that. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's doing it again. Harder to see, but it is definitely doing it again. We want to name that one Wednesday. We absolutely can. You, Madam Duck. So yeah, binoculars are going to be empty until Propeller Duck goes on his journey. Now, is there anything I can do settings-wise? What if I killed its base FPS? Does that help at all? Give it a... oh, we can't even go down to 30. It's gonna insist on going higher. Alright, that's fine. Your cat has developed a new neurosis? Uh-oh, what happened? Fly, little duck, fly! If I were to force the issue in the NVIDIA control panel, I probably could force it to go lower. But my biggest issue is when I swap over to focusing on Ranch Sim, the duck suddenly starts chugging at like stupid low FPS, and I don't know exactly why that is, nor do I know what types of settings we can do to fix that. It was doing this a little bit in when I was doing picture-in-picture ducks with Icarus. You need to calm down, game. Quieter, please. Thank you. What can I do to make that be less of a problem? And the weird part is it's only when I'm focusing on another game. Like the ducks perform just fine as soon as I hit my window key to get the Windows bar up. Ranch is still playing, but it's no longer in focus, therefore ducks are able to play. I don't know exactly what's going on. Is there a Mind Cities? No, there is not. I typically do not play city-type builder games, and if I do, I end up going with, Twin Town or something like that. But howdy, Animal Mother, how you doing? Yeah, duck performance is poor, and I don't think it's ticking down the timer as often if it's running at low FPS. That is unfortunate. How do I make duck performance better? Interesting commute today with the ice, I bet. I went out grocery shopping last night at about 12:30, 1 in the morning, right after stream. And it was just starting to get shitty out there. And it was rough. Like, I drove to the grocery store just fine, and then on my way home, it was like I had to drop to like 20 miles an hour because it was so slick out there. There probably is something I can do to get ducks to focus better. It's like if I'm in ducks, focusing on ducks, ranch is going just fine. So it's purely a duck problem when I'm playing another game and focusing on another game. I could attempt. Let's see if this works, because I previously, I think I got it going by dropping the frames a bit, or dropping the size. So let's see if a 720 works better. So we are now 720 ducks. And we are performing just about as well as before. Well, that's unfortunate. How do I make ducks work better? Hey, NVIDIA control panel, make ducks work better. Program settings. Duck. Where's duck? Where are you, duck? Add program settings for duck. Oh, I see Disco Duck is added. Fillion's Disco Ducks. Yeah, I remember when that was written up on my school whiteboard ages ago. Hi, Big D. Hi, Pine. Alright. What if we just apply that? Just straight add ducks to the list and see if that helps at all. Holy shit, that helped. Hey, we got duck performance. That's wonderful. I don't even know how I got it working fine with Icarus, but I know it wasn't perfect, but I was zooming in to specific ducks, and that was like helping the performance. But literally all I did was add ducks to the NVIDIA control panel, and it's magic. It's working better now. So whatever ducks has for their own settings is not good enough, and NVIDIA control panel is able to fix that. So I'm good with that. Hi, Gila. Yes, hello, Gila. I love you, Gila. You can't have my hand, Gila. I need that. You know, if Gila's gonna steal my hand... pointy kitty. Pointy kitty. If Gila's gonna steal my hand, we're gonna go over to ducks. Hi. We'll just let Gila steal my hand for a little bit. Now, it is still chunking a little bit when I focus on ranch, but it's not as bad. But we have no duck. We have glow duck, and we have glow duck, and we have disco duck going on a journey together. This is wonderful. They are a lovely pair. You haven't seen the glow duck, kinder? It's a nice duck. It's very bright. Very bright duck. Okay, what is your slight name change request? Shh, kinder. I was trying not to focus on it. I didn't realize it was there until I was too busy watching the disco duck. So you want Dallas, which I think is over here. Gila, I need that hand. Stop it. No. No. Stop stealing a hand. Stop it. Name changed. There you go, Big D. Oh, we have a new duck. A new duck. We have the uwu duck. Bold for the zebra duck. Could do that. Just for you, Midnight. Hello, Gila. I think we have to. I think we have to name this one. I miss my big head duck though. I miss it. Where's the uwu duck? There we are. Let me type. There we go. I'm having to do this one-handed because Gila's stealing the hand. There. The uwu duck. Gila, hi. Hello. I know, kitty. Adorable kitty. Can I get him to reach up here? Come on. No? You're not gonna reach up? You're just gonna wait till my hand gets close and then you're gonna try to steal it there? Okay. Oh, and then our little woodpecker friend is added up there. Bye. See you next time. Uwu duck's quack is unfortunately perfectly normal. That's like the moss duck. Do I have the wood duck? I don't know if I have the wood duck at the moment. Gila. Alright. We're gonna, now that I think I've battled Gila for my hand enough, so we're gonna, nope, I have not. I do have all the Christmas ducks, I have all the special ducks. I have this whole row of ducks here, except for this one, which apparently did not save through the save game, and it's now back up in the tree, so we gotta wait for it to come back down again. Oh yeah, I test the quacks of all of the ducks. So all of the Christmas ducks have unique quacks. Except for maybe gingerbread. I don't remember a quack on a gingerbread. But yeah, all of them have their own unique quacks. I have to test the quack. Gila, Gila, Gila. You're adorable, but stop. Por favor. I push him aside and he flops his way right back over again. Demos, I'm going to play Ranch Simulator as soon as Gila lets me have my hand. It's very difficult to do that when Gila is grabbing my hand every couple seconds and pulling it towards his face. You're adorable, Gila. All right, we're gonna start with where's Vanilla Duck. All right, we're gonna do a duck sound off. So we have regular duck. Gila, I need my hand. Regular duck. We have glow in the duck. We have Christmas sweater duck. We have nutcracker duck. What are you talking about, Demos? What are you talking about? We have reindeer duck. Rain duck. We have elf duck. Aw, normal boring duck. We have gingerbread duck. Also normal boring duck noise. We have the kindness duck. We have wood duck. We have the hot pink electric duck. We have moss duck. And then we have flannel duck. And then the ornament duck. Stone duck. It's a normal quack. I forgot to hit the quack button. The skeleton duck. Santa duck. Green duck. Trippy duck. Pinkish reddish duck. Magenta, perhaps. Camo duck. Moon sponge cheese duck. Disco duck. Kids drawing duck. Special duck that I wasn't going to show, but it's showing up anyway. Watermelon duck. Propeller duck. Rainbow duck. Shattered porcelain duck. Polka duck. Marble duck. Shiny purple duck. Panda duck. Leopard print duck. Cheetah print. Leopard print. Kitty print duck. Lumberjack duck. Uwu duck. And back to normal duck. We don't know yet, Demos. I unlocked it while I was when I was not streaming, and I don't have the fire duck, which I assume interacts with it. So I gotta wait until I get fire duck to know if it's going to work. Okay, Gila. Gila, my love. Gila, my love, my sweet kitty. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Come here. Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Kitty. Kitty, stop. Kitty, stop. Kitty, stop. Okay. Now, we ranch. I'm sure there is a gray duck. I mean, there are ducks that are gray in color. The stone duck at the bottom of the water is gray in color. But I know what you're talking about, Animal Mother, and no gray duck yet. But there is also no goose duck, so it's at least evenly matched in that regard. Okay. So now, we picture in duck. Sparkle's duck with the knife has not shown up yet. I do find it interesting that after loading the save, it did give me all of the ducks that were there before, but not the ones that had tumbled down the mountain. So it did not keep that. I don't have the mallard duck at the moment that I'm aware of. That one might have also been lost down the mountain. I don't recall. Okay, so Ranch Sim. Now that we spent the first half hour on ducks, Ranch Sim. So we have an issue. I have too much meat. All of this is processed meat. All of this is unprocessed meat. I have several meats that are done drying that I have to pick up. This is, I think the count was 96 coolers of meat. So whatever 96 times 12 is, someone feel free to do the math. Whatever 96 times 12 is, well, that's a lot of meat. It's so much meat, in fact, that I lost my cool, as it were. And I put an end to the situation. I had I had enough. Every time I tried to cull the pigs and process the meat, by the time I was done processing the meat, I had more pigs than when I started. It was a losing battle, and I'm done with it. I can't handle it anymore. So we have a job to clean up this mess. I did find one that I missed. So this one's new name is Babe, and this is Some Pig. It's the only one to survive the situation. I do need to clean this up. We're calling it the situation, Demos. I'm also growing in goat population. So for right now, I'm gonna do goats. They're probably gonna take over the barn as soon as I clean that out. But we're going to do cows next. And I think I'm gonna do just dairy cows. Because any excess cows, you know, too many males or whatever, I can chop up for meat and not worry too much about it. I know the beef cows are going to produce more meat than milk, but quite frankly, I'm tired of dealing with meat at the moment, so I'm going to stick with dairy. And the goats will be my interim dairy situation. It takes a lot of lead up, Big D. So, you know, all this crap that I've got is from... How many hours have I played this friggin' game? I heard a sploosh. We're gonna have to go check on the ducks. I've played this game for 60 hours, and I would say 40 of that is on this save. So it's a lot of stuff going on. So we have a ducky situation. I heard a splash. That might have just been a splash down over here, but either way, we have a new duck. So let's new duck. Hey, Big D, you were calling. We got your mallard. I have done the missions from the hunting place, yes. I did that last stream, actually. So we're gonna sit here and wait until mallard. Originally I thought this was just a dirty yellow duck, like a dirty version of the original yellow duck, but it's a squeaky toy duck. And then after, I think it's like 30 seconds to a minute or so, it starts doing its thing. There we go. It's doing its thing. It starts washing off in the water. And then we have a mallard. See, I was hoping, and I don't mind the mallard, but I was hoping that it was going to be a standard yellow duck that's just dirty, and then constantly doing like a pig pen effect, making the water dirty behind it as it goes. I thought that would be kind of neat, but unfortunately it just cleans itself off and it then is done acting. It's done doing its thing. Howdy, Smooth Agent, how you doing? Alright, so we have a cluster duck going on down here. Unfortunately, the gondola can only handle 3 at a time, so we just gotta trust the process. Right? Just keep the pig pen effect? I would have loved that. I don't mind the mallard at all, but the rule is you only get to pee in the pool once. Alright, let's follow Big D's duck around for a little bit here. We'll have a little bit of a closer zoom in on it. And then we'll go back to ranching. As soon as I can go back to ranching. There we go. So how's everyone doing tonight? Are you enjoying the ranch/duck stream? Alright, so meat. I have a lot to process and I have a lot to clean up in the barn. I don't think I have enough coolers for that process, so I might need to grab some of these and sell them. In fact, let's go... I also bought a bigger truck because I wanted to see if the bigger truck would handle that trailer well, and it does. It handles that trailer very well, actually. So bigger truck was the answer here. Alright, so we're going to go to the store. Drive right through my... There was a sneaky hidden tree there. Alrighty, Big D. Thanks for hanging out a little bit. Have yourself a good night. Sleep well. Alright, I was going to go check to see what the prices are of meats today. Because if I can sell at a decent price, that would be great. If not, I might just need to suck it up and sell anyway. Beef. All across the board, beef. But I myself am doing just fine. I'm looking forward to gaming tonight. Happily, I finished my my work before streaming. Just barely finished it in time. So I don't have to worry about attempting to work after stream, and I can just chillax. I do have an early morning meeting tomorrow. And by early morning, I mean 9 a.m., because that's early for me. But that means I don't need to... I can't stay up too late, unfortunately. Looks like Big D is on the journey downward. It is going slow. It looks like the FPS is running a little bit slow, but it's fine. It'll be okay. Let's clean up this. It is a downward spiral. Yeah, I don't have enough room for all this shit. I don't want to buy any more coolers, especially if I'm going to be chilling on the meat process. Because this already is like $5+ grand in coolers. So I really don't want to invest in more coolers. So I might just need to go sell some of this as is to free up some cooler space so I can deal with those pigs. Or continue waiting for a better sale and then deal with the pigs, so the pig situation can just stay in that barn. They're fresh-ish. It'll be fine. Also, I don't have enough coolers. What the hell happened? Ah, cooler. Right, there we go. Cooler. There we go. Okay, enough coolers. Not enough coolers. What happened? Oh, I've got coolers in the barn that I was filling. Ah, yes, that's what happened. I think I put those coolers in the barn and then realized how big of a problem I created for myself. So I didn't continue with that. But it's fine. I still have that one. And I don't have room for that one because these two only have 3 space between them. This is my last empty cooler. So I probably am just going to have to go grab the one from the barn. Let's do it. Okay. So those two are fine. You're good to go there. This is all empty, right? Yeah, it's all empty. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I have over 1,000 meat. I think the number from Big D was almost 1,200 meat. Plus whatever's in here. Let's do a rough count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then the medium-ish ones, probably another, let's call that an even 20. I have a rough 20 full pigs worth of meat in here, and that's 26 meat per pig. So it's just an insane amount of meat. That's what's happening. Ducks, hello Scooby. So I don't know exactly how to deal with this problem. I do need some spare coolers though, so we're gonna load up a handful onto the thing here. And then we're gonna probably sell some before they go on sale, just to free up some coolers, so I can hopefully. I don't think I'm gonna be able to empty that. So what's? Someone help me with my math challenge brain. What's 20 times 26? That's got to be what? I'm gonna guesstimate 450, 520. Sure, 520 is a number. So 520, I'm going to need a lot of coolers. Oh dear. A handful. Approximately 347. Perfect. So divide whatever that number is by 12, and that's how many coolers I need. So I need a lot. I need a lot of coolers just to empty out what's in the barn right now. Which is why I really should be processing this nonsense so I can sell it, but the processing process is a little bit time consuming. So we're not gonna do that at the moment just because it's kind of boring. But what we are gonna do? Oh, we're gonna wait for a civil raid, civil and EOG raiding. Hello, civil and EOG. 43.33 repeating. Nice. Civil raid, party of 5. EOG raid, party of 7. Hello, everybody. Hello, hi, welcome. We're gonna go find Civil's duck because he's here. We're gonna go find Civil's duck because he's here. There we go. Where's the Civil duck? There's the Civil duck. There you are, Civil. Hello, all of the raiders. Oh, Astral, I have already caused a pigpocalypse, and I have solved said pigpocalypse. So, Astral, you missed the numbers earlier. We were just going over the numbers. I have about 1,200 meat. About a third of it is processed. About a third of it still needs to be processed. And I have a rough equivalent of about 20 full-grown pigs that are dead. Because I got sick of the problem and I just murdered my entire barn. So those haven't even been harvested yet, so that's another 520-ish meat that I need to bundle up and get ready to process. It's so bad. But yes, send all of the screenshots from your game, because I'm curious if anyone else has the same problem I do. I am simulating ranch tonight. It is definitely getting dressed up, mostly in duck form. Let's go see if we have any new ducks. We have new ducks. I don't think we have a new duck, but we got a new duck coming. Here's Fillion's duck. Ranch simulator. Sticking your finger in ranch and eating it. Yeah, that's right. That sounds about right. So how's everyone doing tonight? And what have I missed? Yeah, we haven't had every other duck show up. That's unfortunate. We have Kindness's duck, but not Kinder's. We have Civil's duck. And anyone else want a duck? What are we explaining? This is a duck game. There's nothing to explain. It's a game about ducks. Ducks. It's just the ducks. What more do you want from me? We're gonna do a duck sound off as soon as day hits, because it's really hard to see the ducks in night. Oh god, no, nope, new duck. New duck is the Jasper / lightning duck. Ah, Trix is the one who let the dogs out. I see. Well, we'll start with the duck sound off anyway. So we got basic duck. We have glow in the duck. We have Christmas sweater duck. Nutcracker duck. Reindeer duck. Elf duck. Gingerbread duck. Duck with a pot on his head. Wood duck. Electric duck. Moss duck. Flannel duck. Ornament duck. Stone duck. Skeleton duck. Santa duck. Green duck. Spirally duck. Pink duck. Pink / magenta, whatever. We got the camo duck. We have sponge moon cheese duck. you should totally do it, Trix. You should do it. We have disco duck. Unfortunately, we're now daytime, so it's no longer glowing. We have kids drawing duck. Special duck that I'm hoping has a special activity that I don't get to use yet. Watermelon duck. Rainbow duck. Flannel duck is civil. And we have Valuna's rainbow duck. We have the cracked porcelain duck. Wednesday, the polka duck. The Paige, the marble duck. Midnight, the shiny purple duck. We have the panda duck. The leopard print duck. Big D, the lumber duck. The uwu duck. Big D, the mallard. And then the newest Jasper duck. And then back to the beginning. I am not running 2 PCs. I only do 1 PC streaming. I'm not like your fancy Twitch peoples. I'm a noob. I just run in 2 games at once. That's all there is to it. So if anyone sees a duck that they really want to have named after them, by all means. Dual PC stream, I'm sure is nice, but it's so much extra effort. Knight wants to be the drawing duck. We can do that. I keep forgetting I gotta tab out correctly. There we go. Alright, let's go find the drawing duck. There's our drawing duck. You want your full Knight 97M in there? Knight is fine. There is the Knight duck. Let's go find you. I think you're down in the holding skate park pond. There we are. There you are. There's your There's your kid's drawing duck. Why are there hearts coming out of the barn? That's probably the goats getting it on. Don't worry too much about it. Alright, we're taking a look at screenshots. Them's a lot of dead pigs. Them's a lot of dead pigs. That is probably close to the equivalent of how much meat I currently have to process. Roughly about the same. It's painful. It truly is. Alright, are we in new duck territory yet? We are not in new duck territory yet. So Scooby, I do have several ducks from a previous run that did not save or carry over, so I do have several more ducks in my collection that are not currently spawned in, if you want to call it. Otherwise, you're free to wait until it is actually spawned. You haven't gotten to try anything new? Oh no. I started with like small amount of chickens. So I bought 2 chickens and I let them have a couple eggs, have a couple babies, and then I bought 2 pigs. By the time I managed to get, let's go with 6 chickens, I had 15 plus pigs. It's just nuts. Oop, I did not mean to click in there. Expansion ducks. Yeah, this is ducks, please. These are special. Ducks, please. And then these are the basics. Right, Astral? Yeah, the pigs are the worst because they get pregnant when they're half grown. Like they get pregnant before they're even fully grown up. So by the time they're adults, they've already, mostly finished their pregnancy. It'll be lower left corner. Okay, so I don't have that duck yet. Okay, good to know. Just checking for new duck. I don't see new duck yet. Let's follow Valuna's duck for a bit while I do some more ranching. Now, another ranchy situation. I'm doing goats currently. Very early in goats, but they are breeding pretty quickly as well. Thankfully, they only have 1 kid per pregnancy, so it's not ballooning as quickly as the pigs did. Literally, my first pig pregnancy resulted in 6 pigs, 6 little baby piglets. So they explode real quick. But I want to do dairy cows. So probably, I don't know if I want to keep doing goats. Maybe I'll just let them go for a bit and do their thing. But I need somewhere to put my dairy cows. They're probably going to go in this barn, but I want to clean out this barn first, so that's going to be a problem. We also have bees going on. I'm not paying as close attention to bees as I would like. I did a little bit of experimenting with the crop growth. I'm not going to be able to do that until probably until I finish my greenhouse. I know how they work, but I'm not going to be able to get them profitable or whatever until the greenhouse. Dairy cows, pigs very separated by sex, meat cows, and chickens. Nice. Nice. Oh, I didn't show you my chicken coop. I just kind of was there and didn't even show you. So this is my barn. It's just standard barn with like 3 extension pieces in the middle. This is a temporary fence for holding. I do kind of intend to have a bigger fenced-in area in the back. I just haven't done it yet. I've left all of the decorative farm bits from the start of the game. I didn't want to destroy any of it because I like the decorative elements, and there's nothing decorative to speak of to build in the game yet. So I left them in there. Same with the original 2 buildings. I did not leave the original house because that's part of the tutorial, so I figured I'd get rid of it. So this is my... No, I was going to show you the coops. This is my coops. I got the really big, expensive coops. Unfortunately, these coops do not have any sort of... I need to feed my chickens. Don't die, chickens. Don't die. These coops don't have any sort of ramp to them. I thought these gates here would fold down instead to act as a ramp like you have in like the first starter coop, but that's not the case. So the chickens can get out, but they can't get back in. And I haven't found a viable option to fix that problem yet. I tried the small feeding and water troughs, but those, while it let the pigs walk up and out of my previous enclosure, it doesn't let the chickens do it. So they're just kind of free roaming in this little tiny enclosure at the moment. I don't like this solution. I'm gonna have to rebuild this. It's fine while the chickens are stuck in there, because as you can see, they lay all their eggs inside. But as soon as they escape, they start roaming and laying wherever the hell they want. Make stairs out of wood stacks. You know what? That's not a bad thing to try. I don't think I have them. I think I'm actually out of wood at the moment, but we're gonna try a log instead. I have one. I'm gonna try a log. See if that helps at all. Chickens. Can I get you to move, perhaps? Can I get one side of you to move, perhaps? You know what? Chickens. Chickens. Stop. 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 I will put every damn one of you in here if I have to, just to make room. Stop. 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 Go away, chickens. Go away, chickens. No, stop. Stop walking closer. Okay. Use it. Wrangling chickens is a painful process. I think that's the intention, Blade. I think the intention is for this to be an access point, but I know the chickens can leave through this door, or otherwise they would still be in there where I left them previously. So I don't know if they're intended to, you know, not leave here until it's been open for a while or something like that. But this door might be the intended in-out for the chickens, or it might be the intended in-out for me because it actually works. I wanted to give this coop a shot because I like the idea of being able to walk inside and actually deal with the inside. The other coops that are available just, they're not as great. So medium coop obviously is really small. The big chicken coop is probably my favorite because it has these drawers on the side here. You can pull out the drawers and just collect the eggs. But you can't just walk into any of these, so you have to crouch, and it's all awkward to move in here, and it's just really kind of obnoxious to clean out. And then the premium looks like it'd be great, but it's the same way. It's a 2-floor, and you have to crouch to get into the bottom, and you can't even go up, so you have to crouch out and then back up, crouch in the top section. It's just, they're unpleasant to navigate, so I was really hoping that these would be the solution. The only thing that might work You can see those are on little legs. It might work to do the placement down as far as I can. So like you can scoot the placement down just a little bit more to the ground, and that might be enough to let them go in and out. But that's going to require me caging up all of my chickens, deleting these structures, losing half the resources that go into it, and then starting over again. So I'm gonna try. We'll see how it goes. Use the medium one for breeding. Which one's the medium one? Oh, the medium one's the little one. You know what? I don't really have a specific desire to break out breeding versus egg production. But I'm also not attempting to produce chicken meat. I'm mostly just going for eggs, and I've got more chickens that I can possibly stomach. So we're fine in that regard for now. But anywho, as I was going to show you earlier, and I keep distracting myself and then undistracting myself, this is my kind of tentative greenhouse layout. 4 individual little greenhouses with an entryway in between each. And I just laid this out to see if it would work, and I think it will. I think it will. In the middle here, if it fits, I might skip the entrance and instead do a windmill. Looks like it'll fit. So the windmill will be for the purposes of feeding water to all of these. And let's make sure it's actually big enough to hit the area. It is, okay. So windmill in the center will let the whole area do water for the sprinklers. Or I could do 2, one on either side in between and leave the center for an opening. I'm not sure which way I want to go just yet. But either way, that's kind of my tentative plan for the greenhouse. I haven't done it yet, and I don't know if greenhouse is even remotely profitable, but I do want to build a neat greenhouse, so that's my tentative plan for that. Gotta pay your pig tax. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We got meat problems is what's going on here. In fact, let's load up another layer. This will be fine. I think I'm gonna sell these regardless of what the price is. I really don't like selling without a good sale price on, but I need coolers free to clean up that barn. And I'm not like exactly swimming in cash. I've got almost 1,200. So, or sorry, 12,000. I've got 12,000. So I'm not like swimming in cash, but I'm not poor by any means. Alright, so this is my tentative plan for tomorrow as soon as night falls and day breaks again. While night is happening, let's go check on the ducks. Oh, noises. Steph loves cake, rating party of 16. Hello, Steph and friends. Ooh, we have a new duck to check out. What's the new duck? What do you guys get to witness? Ha ha ha! Donut! That's almost a cake! We got a donut duck! James, welcome. DM, welcome. Steph, welcome.
You, newcomer.
And DM, thank you for that follow. I do appreciate it. That was an surprisingly appropriate duck to show up for you showing up, Steph. So I'm happy that worked out for you. Oh my god, follows across the board. Diablo, Steph, James. Thank you all for those follows. Thank you very much. Steph, would you like this duck named after you, or do you have a different duck preference? Also, what is that delightful emote that you have? That looks kind of like a cupcake with the raid on it. You like this one? Perfect. All right. Let's get you that. Would you like it to be Steph, or do you want your full name in? I'm not sure I can fit your full name in there. We have possibly enough characters. There you go. You get the newly appeared donut duck. Specifically a cake donut with pink frosting and sprinkles. Hey, Demos got set free. Wonderful. Demos finally got set free. Also, we need to check to see if this donut duck has a quack. It has a normal quack. That is acceptable. Save. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder for the save. Kinder. But yeah, we're dual wielding my games tonight. We're doing Ranch Simulator and ducks in between. Let's see if there's any present ducks that showed up down here. No, we're good? Okay. Okay. So we've just been checking on the ducks every once in a while as they're doing their thing. And then switching back to Ranch Sim so we can do a sleep. Oh, God, it's dark. Okay. Do a sleep. I'm gonna use the actual bed. I don't do this often. Hey, it's sleep time. Fan of both games, even better. All right. Oh, I could check for cheese too. What cheese do I have again? I have goat cheese with white mold in it, I do believe. Because I don't believe there's a blue mold for goat. So yeah, goat milk with white mold. All right, so we're gonna go to the store. We're gonna see if there happens to be a sale. I'm really hoping for a sale. Thanks for hanging out, Astral. Have yourself a good night. I appreciate that you shared in the pigpocalypse with me. So I've been relatively active in their Discord recently, making various suggestions and whatnot. I would love to see this game succeed and expand, and they've done a fantastic job adding features since I first found this game. And I just want that to grow and expand. I want more options. I want more gameplay. I'm loving it. Ow. Oh, you thought your molds were broken? Oh no. I think I stumbled into it as I was reading the molds. I'm like, what the heck do I need? Oh, that says goat and that says cow. Oh no. So yes, you might need different mold. Hopefully that helps you out. Yes, my vehicle and trailer has been upgraded. Previously, I bought the big trailer and tried to use it with the little golf cart. The little golf cart cannot handle it. It can handle it, it can pull it. It just can't steer with it. So then I bought the little pickup truck, and the big trailer was still too damn heavy for it and pushing the little pickup truck around, so I bought the big pickup truck. We have cheese white mold. Oh, and it apparently doesn't care which cheese, goat or cow. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to sell this batch of meat because, quite frankly, I need coolers. I can't keep spending thousands of dollars on coolers. So, what are we going to make today? We're going to make $13,700 on pork of various kinds. Did that catch all of it? I'm mostly worried about the ones in the end. Yes, that got all of it. And then we're going to go back and pick up the cheese that I have, since it happens to be on sale for today, and see how much we made. Just kind of with me half-assed doing the goats. I was not focusing on it. I was definitely not doing it as optimally every day, milking my goats as I could have. So I only have like 10 wheels of cheese, something like that. So hopefully they turn out to be a decent price. Alright, I do believe I'm gonna have to carry these all by hand, aren't I? Oh boy. Alright, I should pull her on the back. Do I have room to pull her on the back? No, I don't have room to pull her on the back. However, I could make room to pull her on the back. Cheese can go into coolers? Oh, that'd be great. I was gonna say that'd be great if I had empty coolers, but hey, I have empty coolers. How handy is that? Thank you for that information, DM. Appreciate it. Alright. Cheesity, 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 cheese. Cheese. I feel like that's too much cheese for this little cooler. And then of course there's one cheese that I didn't have enough mold for, so I just cheesed it up. So we're gonna sell that one too. Alright, so that is 14 wheels of cheese, a little bit more than I thought I had, so that's great. No, not that. I want to get in the truck. I want to get in the truck. No worries, Scoobies. You got it. I appreciate the shout out. Alright, so let's find out what 14 wheels of cheese is worth. Oh god, this thing can't steer very well. Oh god, it's fine, it's fine. We're okay. The tree saved me. Alright, and 14 wheels of cheese is worth 1,500 bucks. That's not bad. I did say wheels like Cool Whip. That is correct. Did I just not hit the sell all button? Okay, there we go. Just took a while. And that's not bad. And as I said, I have not been actively paying attention to my cheese. I could have definitely cranked out a whole lot more, but I just haven't been that focused on it. So 1,500 bucks, essentially passive cheese making, is not bad. I love their weather effects in this game. They do need more tree blowing. There's very little tree blowing effect until you get really close up and the leaves start wiggling a little bit. I want to see more tree swaying. But I'll give them a pass for now. Alright, so let's go clean up the pigpocalypse. Because I have a pig situation. And I need to deal with the pig situation. And I'm not even going to worry about the goats getting in here. So this is my pig situation for anyone who missed it earlier. I have 96 coolers full of meat, minus the ones that I just sold. About 2/3 of which still need to be processed. And then there's this mess, which is another, let's go with 20 large pigs worth of meat. Most of them are smaller, but about 20 large pigs total worth. You crashed 3 times today with fireworks? Oh no. I haven't done anything with fireworks yet. So let's get these guys turned into meat, little meat cubes. Yes, goats, you are now going to be able to roam more freely than before. You're welcome. Just a couple of bacon bits. Yeah, just I have bacon for life. No, don't you dare walk over my coolers to escape. Don't even think about it, you silly goats. You can walk in here all you want, but don't escape. I don't want to have to go chase you down. Chasing you down is probably going to be in rifle form, so just chill. Alrighty, Steph, enjoy your lurk. I do appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. Which of them are you talking about me killing? I mean, the short answer is yes. I will kill them. If you're talking about the goats, that's only if they escape when they're not supposed to. Otherwise, my goats are mostly going to be for milk. I do have extra males that I probably don't need. But I know goats only produce milk after they've given birth, so at some point I'm going to have to start culling, or I'm going to end up with infinite goats. I don't know if I can handle infinite goats. I've already had an infinite pig problem. Watch me not be able to finish cleaning this up even with all of these coolers. And part of the reason I end up getting rid of my pigs, not only because, so the main reason was every single time I culled the pigs to process for meat, by the time I was done processing their meat, I had more pigs than I started with. So it was just a never-ending battle. So I just kind of got sick of it, and I came in here one night and just went postal. The other reason is that as my pig collection expanded, my performance started to decrease, to the point where every time I looked towards my pigs, I was losing 30 FPS. So I just needed to deal with that problem. Oh, kitty time, you say? All right, we could do a little kitty time. I happen to have one of those right here. So while we do kitty time, then we're gonna switch over to the ducks. Let me just do a little bit more clean here. Goats are enjoying their newfound freedom. Alright, that'll do for now. Here, we'll just put that there. Alright. Goats. You're in the way. Don't become a problem like the pigs, okay? They're giving you space. Don't use it all. Alright, so we're just gonna chill here. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a save. No, I'm not going to chill too close to the goats, because otherwise we're just going to make goat noises all the time. Alright, so we're going to switch over to that. Oh, I think I hear another song. I need to quit. Yep, go away song. There we go. Alright, so, kitty time. Kitty time. Hi, kitty. It's a kitty. We have a kitty. Here's our kitty. This is our Gila. He's too wound tight right now. Why are you so wound up? Why are you so wound up? Haven't seen Gizmo in a while. Yeah, he comes and goes all the time. He's just always going. I don't even know where he is right now. I could treat them. We could do a kitty treat situation. Do I have the button for that on this? No, I do not. We could do kitty treats. We're gonna do kitty treats. Meow. Yes, meow. Yeah, I know. Gizmo. See if that was enough. Oh, Gila, hi. Hi, Gila, hi. That wasn't enough. Gizmo. I hear him. There he comes. Hey, Gizmo. He wants me to assist in the treats. There you go, Kinder. There's a gizmo. Alright, so we have a new duck. New duck. Submarine duck. Which reminds me... Aha! He did escape. Thanks, James. I do love my little buggers. Subduck firing tiny little torpedoes. That'd be great. But no, this is the peace and love kind of submarine. The yellow variety. Oh, and now it's going down where it can no longer sub. It's gonna try though, its propeller gets all the way down. Bonk. Oh hey, we got baby ducks. We have 2 baby ducks. Where's the third baby duck? Third baby duck, where are you? Did it get bonked, or is it just gone? Uh-oh. I think third baby duck is gone. Oh hey, he can sub his way around. Look at him go. He can sub his way across the entire skate pond. But yes, unfortunately, I think we are down a baby duck. Look at him go. Alright. Are you gonna open? There you go. Alright, our little robot's gonna come out and cause havoc. Hopefully we don't lose any ducks. Well, I guess these guys decided to volunteer anyway. It's fine. There we go. Alright, the kitties are still treating, but we are going to go back over to here. Get the kitties up over the ducks for the moment. I'm going to go back to cleaning up our mess. So every one of those large pigs is over 2 coolers, which is unfortunate because I don't know if I have enough coolers left, even after selling off as much as it did. But it's fine. Alrighty, James, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Enjoy your work as much as one can enjoy such a thing. Yep, definitely not enough coolers yet. Alright, so that was, what, 12? 22 coolers. And I did maybe half the barn. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, it's fine. Come on, let me up. There we go. Okay, well, let's go get these stacked. We have some interesting poop situations going on over here. A little bit of floating goat poop. Oh, whatever, it's fine. You know what? Let's do some milking while I'm here. You, come here. Are you old enough to be milked? You are not old enough to be milked. Okay. You. You. Keeping track of which ones I milk is probably going to be a challenge. I know there's solutions to that, but I don't have them in place currently. You are not ready. Alright, I think we still have at least 2 more in here. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. And I see one back there, but I might not be able to get it. You're all stuck in the pig pile, aren't you? I can't. Fine. Get out of the pig pile. Be free. Don't get stuck in the pig pile. Oh, the animals getting stuck on each other, though. One of my frustrations. Here, you little shits. Get away. Come here. Come here. What are you stuck on? You stuck on this little one? Huh. Ah, they were stuck on top of a piece of meat. Got it. You, come back here. Stop, run away. There we go. Alright, let's go stack up my meats. I really should do some processing. Yeah, let's get these two out of the way. Oh, kitties are done. Ducks are back. Let's stack this one and we'll go check on ducks. See how the ducks are doing. We got a new duck yet? I don't think we got a new duck yet. Nope, they're just all downstairs except for the small handful that are up here. We have 5 ducks up here. No, 6 ducks with the submarine duck. 7, there was one hiding. So 7 ducks plus the 2 rock ducks that are never going to go anywhere. All the other ducks are down here. And or flung off the mountain. It's hard to say. But we will follow Christmas Sweater Duck. We'll follow Christmas Sweater Duck on his journey. I think this might fill up this row perfectly. Nope, 1 cooler short of filling the row perfectly. That's okay. I happen to know exactly where I happen to have a spare cooler. So just to even that out a little bit. So this is Oh, this is no longer my row of 10. Oh, I was hoping I could do easy math on that. It's a row of 9 instead. So that would be 2 slabs of 36 coolers. So that would be 72 coolers by the time I get this spare cooler over there. This is strawberries? Sure. Alright, we'll go fill this up with pig meat because we still have plenty to go. Done. Dingity dingity ding. Alright, so that is 72 coolers full of meat that I still need to process. And then this is 11. So 33 coolers of processed meat still to sell. Yikes. Just a hard yikes right there. Alrighty, Smooth Agent. Have yourself a good night. Thanks for hanging out. So let's see. 72 coolers of meat plus 33 coolers of meat times 12 meat per cooler. That is 1,260 meat remaining. Not counting the barn, where I probably have another 20 coolers of meat still. Son of a bitch, that's a lot of meat. Alright, let's do a couple coolers of meat. It'll go quick. I'm not even bothering with the eggs anymore because it's not worth the time and effort. That's already 2 coolers of meat done. So that it really doesn't take that long. It's just a lot of concerted, focused effort. And that's where it becomes a bit of a grind. Alright, so we'll hang these up. Alright, so that's 2 coolers full of meat processed. Only 70 more to go. Hooray! Ooh, Wizards is finally responding. Oh dear. Feel free to post that into the board game channel. I'll review it when I can. A new duck dropped. I do indeed see a new duck. We have the shiny crystal duck. Lovely. Oh, also, I need to cat cam off on this screen. I don't have all my hotkeys set up for this screen. Oh, they haven't released the video yet. Okay, well, let me know when to do. I'm curious. I'm curious what nonsense they're going to come up with. Alright, so now we're just waiting for more ducks. That's a good question. They might have hired someone to soften the blow. They might have an internal PR person that's okay enough. I don't know anything about Wizards of the Coast PR reps, so I couldn't say a thing. I did watch a thing earlier about just someone analyzing the whole situation versus Paizo and how Pathfinder might be affected. Short answer is, it's not going to be pretty. At least according to anyone who seems to know anything about it. But as I said, we can't do anything about it. We can't do shit. All we can do is watch and wait and see how they respond. And then, you know, if we don't like the situation, we can choose not to patronize them anymore. Oh, I knew they were pissing off Magic players. They've been doing that for a very long time. Kind of since they rebranded and started opening up like actual Wizards of the Coast stores in malls and stuff. That's when they started going real off the rails, and that was a while ago. But whatever, if they're gonna, you know, piss off at least half of their remaining community, then all I can hope for is that the players decide collectively to stop giving them their money. And the addicts can say, I'm not going to spend money anymore. Because as long as Wizards can keep the whales, as it were, the people who are willing to throw all their money at Wizards, then they're going to keep making money hand over fist, and their wallets are going to say, yes, that was the right choice that we just made. So if people can convincingly stop giving them money, then we will have proven that they made a poor choice and they might back out on it. But if people keep giving them money, then they made the correct choice. And there ain't a damn thing we can do about it. How did I lose one? What happened? How did I lose one? Did I not finish pushing the button on one of these? I didn't finish pushing the button on one of these. That's fair. Give me your meats. Alright, so that was 4 coolers processed. It really does go quick when you put your meat to the grindstone, as it were. But that's enough of that. So we're gonna... Okay, what do you guys think? For anyone left paying attention, do we like 1 windmill in the center and 2 access doors on either side? Or would we like 1 windmill on either side with a singular access point in the center? Option 1, a central windmill with 2 access doors on either side. So that is Pine's vote. Hello, Pine. What did you end up playing, or did you end up figuring out how to do the Pine game? Also, chickens, are you still alive? Hey, look, the chickens are still alive. And the ones that I put in there are still stuck in there. And we have 1 chicken there, probably hatched from those eggs. Let me see what it looks like with 1 on either side, just out of curiosity. That is a remarkably shocking response, Blade, yes. The only reason I don't want to do that is because these windmills are actually providing a function. And that function is based on their area of effect. So their area of effect goes out to here. So asymmetrically, it cannot encompass the entirety of the space on the opposite side. It's so close. It's so close. So I either need it to be central or both sides. I think the one in the middle does look a little bit better. I think that might be the answer. But I appreciate you stepping outside of your box, Blade. Alright, so let me kill the entrance. And we put up a wall instead. And then we windmill. So let's see, these are 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in size. So this could be essentially right in the middle, right about there. Let me kill the extra one. The only reason I would want to do on both sides with a singular entrance in the middle is that this space here will end up being storage of some variety. And with the singular entrance in the center and both of the side entrances closed off, that leaves me with more buildable storage space. But what I can do instead is off the back of here, the middle spot, I can build a little back storage room or something like that. Just to add more space if I end up needing it. So I'm good with that either way, because that will also help break up the back of that structure, because the back of the structure is going to be big and flat and monotone for the most part. It looks neat, but it's not going to be as well broken up as the front is. So if I add a little shed building back here, that'll be fine. And I may plan for that before I start building, but These aren't expensive, so I'm kind of fine breaking them as I go, because 3 wood and 2 glass is not a big problem. Where it becomes a problem is when I need to tear down these coops, and those coops are worth 100 wood and 52 metal. I don't even think we get a full 50% back when I destroy. So that's a huge hit when I'm going to have to destroy these and break them and rebuild them. So what I'm thinking of doing, since I'm not digging these coops as much, I don't know. I'm on the fence, metaphorically and potentially physically. These coops are nice because they do have the big open areas where the hens can lay their eggs, and it's just kind of a big wide area that the chickens can grab, that I can grab the eggs from. But it's not great when there's a bunch of chickens in there, and they're just walking all over the eggs, making it harder to actually reach them. The one thing that I'm not clear on is I would probably use this coop instead, because it's got the drawers that you can pull out and collect the eggs from. But I'm not clear on how the chicks will hatch. Like, do they hatch in these little drawers when the eggs are there and they just walk out? Or do they not hatch as much because their eggs are in these little drawers? I don't know. But I'm thinking I might end up just placing these instead, basically in the same place, and then wrapping the fences in to fill this slightly narrower end here. So this side right here would have the 2 openings. These 2 pieces open up, and then we would have a fence filling that space. I might not even need a fence, honestly, because I'm pretty sure when these are open, they count as physical objects that the chickens can't walk through. So if I put this in the center of this space and then open those doors, they might just close the gap between the existing fences. That might be worth trying out. But yeah, it'll be a bit of a loss to just have to destroy these coops, but they're just not working that well, unfortunately. And I don't think the chickens are using the log. They're walking up onto the log, but they're not then walking up into here. I might try to flesh out Astral's idea. I just threw down a log because that's all I had. But her idea was build an actual stairway out of the wood planks. So if I get enough wood planks, I could build a smooth staircase. I could go, a perfect smooth ramp all the way down to here if I need to. So that might be worth testing out to see if we can salvage this situation rather than destroying the whole thing. That'll be a project, I think. And I don't know if we want to do that project right now. Alright, so it is almost nighttime. Let's do another pair of coolers here. I'm trying to intersperse the cooler mix so it doesn't... we're not just grinding meat nonstop. And this first batch is already dry? Well, dang. Alright. Alright, so that's 2 more coolers done. Let's just go ahead and clear these guys out, and we'll just put them there. Alright, and then these next row are also finishing off. Alright. So we're gonna sleep in just a moment here. And while we wait for the night to finish falling, let's go check on the ducks. Alright, where are we at duck-wise? Any new ducks? I don't see any new ducks. It actually comes really slowly. We have a new round of ducks though. The submarine duck is just on a journey. He's been around here several times. Oh, baby duck. Baby duck is zooming. Baby duck, sponge, uwu duck, and the submarine. And only one of the baby ducks. The other one is right here. And I don't know where the third one is. I'm going to assume the third one is lost. Because it is nowhere to be seen. Okay. We're gonna follow this duck for a little bit as we go back to the ranch. Sleepy time. Alright, it is first thing in the morning. I wish I could remember the time of milking the animals. But it's probably fine. Look at him sleep. Look at him being all sleepy and adorable. And everybody wake up. Good morning. Alright, we're gonna try to do the milking. Yep, we're milking. Somehow that works. Alright, who's next? You. You're next. As long as you can reach them, you can milk them. You've been milked. You can't be milked. You've been milked. You've been milked. let's see. Let's grab this whole contraption. Put you more central now. Now that we have several goats inside. Goat. 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 Maybe that's all of them? See a bunch of males. Oh, little piggy. Little piggy's all grown up. Or mostly grown up. You would better damn well not be pregnant, piggy. Alright, good. And they're pooping on the meat. Stop pooping on the meat. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. I'm also going to put this outside. Hey, go it. Alright, milk inside. We're going to process a little bit of cheese. I have a few. Here, let's put these back on the thing. You're empty. There we go. Cheese. It does indeed look like it's almost duck time. As soon as that ticks over, we'll go check out new duck. Oh. Can I not? Wait. Hold up. I have 2 milk left in here. And I can't use it? I can't fill. Alright, 2 remaining milk. I'm going to report that. Because you can't use it to make cheese. And you can't fill it into another container. Alright. We're gonna dump these onto the thingies. We're gonna do more milk. So this is just going to have to go back out to here and get refilled again. Here, I'll just put you... No, not on the goat head. Don't put it on the goat's head. Alright, so these are still going. These are done. Ah, we have duck time. All right. Let's empty these out. Get them refilled again. So how much is... So 18. 14. So it uses 4 per thing. That means there's always going to be a remainder of 2. Well, that's just silly. That is just silly. Silly, I say. Alright, so then we go take a look at duck. Duck. New duck. We have tiger striped duck. Lovely. Alright, we're gonna follow our new tiger striped duck around a little bit. I know, I want Mystery Duck. I want Mystery Duck to be ready to go. I need Fire Duck though. Fire Duck is a critical part of this project. So, I mean, you have as good a chance as I do because you already have Fire Duck, so you might end up with Mystery Duck and then be able to do the whole thing. Alright, so more cheese, more cheese. Okay, let's go kill this thing. Because I'm not ready to tackle the chicken situation just yet. Oh god, I've gotten 5 more babies hatched in here. Oh no, my quantity of chickens. It's expanding. Alright, so what do you guys want to see next? Shall I mean, we have several options. Should I finish processing the meat and get the pigs cleared out of here? Should I work on the greenhouse? Should I fix the chickens? Or should I at least start the process of getting cows? I don't have anywhere to put them other than in the barn with the goats, but we can do it. Because if I buy 2 cows, it'll take me quite some time to get up enough cows to have a lot of cows. I'm gonna start real slow on that one. So we have several options. What would you guys like to see? Also, is the rabbit still around? The rabbit's still around. Hey, rabbit. Hi. How you doing? Rabbit. Run free. Unfortunately, they're dumb and they keep getting stuck on top of these troughs. The chickens and the pigs were doing the same thing. But little bunny's not a standard animal, so it's just gonna run around and be dumb. You're an adorable dumb little bunny. Alright. Let me go do a thing. Oh, hey, we're almost on E. I need to solve that problem. Alright, so this is a little bit silly, but I'm going to take my 1 watermelon and my 4 whole strawberries, and we're going to go sell those. Because I want them to be gone at the moment. And we're going to fill up on gas so I don't run out while we're traveling. So do you guys have any ranch preferences? I can certainly wing it on my own if I want. Yeah, let's put you in there. Also, I need to check which vehicle can move cows. I'm not sure if this one can. Hey deer, hey deer, hey deer, get out of the road. Get out of the road. tree. The tree's gonna get me every time. All right, how much money are we gonna make from my fruit experimentation? Are those even in the sell point? We'll find out. Pork sausage. It's only a 1.3 times day, but it is pork sausage. And we have white cheese mold. Okay, we're gonna sell off whatever we've got currently in the shop. Hey, $23. Lovely. Zillions of cows. Alright. Let me go check. I need to check the vehicle shop here and see which vehicles actually do what I want them to do. Okay, so currently I have a little vehicle that does 2 pig or 2 goat. I have big vehicle that does 2 pig, pig cow, or goat goat. And then I have little one that also does pig pig, pig cow, or pig goat. I could buy the big box truck that does 4 pig, 4 cow, 4 goat. And that's the only other option. We also have farming, but I don't want to get into farming just yet. I think I want to save that for its own dedicated episode where I'm not struggling with everything else going on. So we'll do farming at some point, but I do need to bank up some extra cash for that. I do have quite a bit of cash, though. So let's maybe buy the box truck so I can do cows. Because there is an animal trailer. Let's go see how much the animal trailer is. I can't afford the box truck. That is certainly an option. I want to go check out the animal trailer and see what that looks like option-wise. I think that's at the hardware store, I think. So box truck is 4 of each type of animal. And it is good in terms of a vehicle that can carry lots of stuff. So instead of having a trailer and whatnot, I could just have box truck. So I actually do kind of like that option. Animal trailer does not tell you a damn thing about what it does. So that's cool. Not helpful. I know the car trailer cannot carry animals because I've tried and it doesn't work. So let's go with the box truck then. Let's do box truck. Do I need anything else while I'm here? I don't think I need anything else while I'm here. The ear tags are a thing. I might do that at some point because I've heard of people tagging their animals, especially their milkable animals, so that they can keep track of which ones they're milking. So maybe we'll do that at some point. But right now I'm not getting good in terms of milking. I'm just kind of half-assing it for the moment. I would like to know how much it's going to cost me to buy up a whole bunch of planks. How many planks can I buy in one sitting? I can buy 50 planks in a sitting. 1,600 bucks for 400 planks. That's not terrible. Some sadist scheduled a meeting for 7 a.m. What the hell? I personally just set my Outlook availability, and if they choose to schedule outside of that availability, it's a toss-up whether or not I'm going to show up. All right, so 400 planks for 1,600 bucks. It's not awful. But yes, Pine, I will give you the cow report as soon as I am able. You need to get out of my way, sir. I'm driving here. Bye. Have fun with your 7 a.m. meeting. Weird psychopath people. Hey, Wolf. What's up, Wolf? Bonk. I'm gonna go around the wolf because I don't feel like shooting it and dealing with it right now. Ah, yes. That's how we climb mountains. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to buy the box truck, and then we're going to buy 4 cows, because I can. 2 of each sex, and that will give me a little bit of a head start on the breeding situation. Ow. Give. I think I like the box truck idea instead of this trailer combination, because the trailer is just such a pain to drive around. Even with this vehicle that can handle it, it can't handle it perfectly. Once we get up to speed, our turn radius is garbage, and you bonk that trailer ever so slightly and you start fishtailing all over the place. So let's drive the correct direction and buy the box truck. Park you right here. Box truck. Buy. Lovely. Now, hopefully this thing handles better. But I'm going to go buy the cows. I keep going a direction and then forgetting that I meant to go a completely different direction. I'm going to go buy the cows first, bring them home, get them set up in their new home, and then I'm going to load up on all of the sausage that I've made so far. Because it is at least a moderately better price sausage day. I would love to have a 2 times day, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen. Watch it be tomorrow and I'll just kick myself for it. Well, whatevs. I need to free up those coolers. Okay, so we have dairy cows and dairy bulls. I'm not gonna do beef. I know you can milk the beef animals, but I do want to focus more on the cheese. We're still going to probably be culling the animals, but I don't think we're going to be doing that as often. So we'll still have meat, just not as much. Whereas the beef will have a lot of meat and not as much cheese. So let's see, what do we have for color options? We have, oh, I love the chocolate brown cows. I'm going to have to do that. So we have the standard brown and whites. We have the chocolate brown redhead cows, and then we have white fuzzy cows. I like the chocolate fuzzy cows. Maybe we'll do a mix. I like the chocolate ones, and then maybe we'll do the black and white, or the dark brown and white for the bulls. I don't know if that's going to matter for what babies come out, but it'll be interesting to find out. So let's do 2 of them, and we'll do 2 of these. So that's a little bit more than I actually spent on the box car itself. And then I also would like a few more milk cans. May eventually have several milking machines just to not have to worry about which animals are near what, but that's fine. And then we'll pick up, I think blue mold is the best for cows, so we'll pick up 10 of those. I think I did 11. 10's fine. Alright. Purchased. Cows, come with me. Look at them. Look at them go. Where are you guys going? They just all decided to wander that general direction. Alright, so that's cow. Can we fit anything in between cow? Oh, we certainly can. Good, good. I would have made 2 trips, but they're making it so I don't have to, so that's wonderful. There we go. Cows all loaded up. Bunch of cow butts sticking out there. Perfect. And this thing does handle pretty well. Going at speed, it even has an okay turning radius. It's not perfect, but it's decent. And you know what? That's fine. We're dodging stuff. Okay. Now I gotta get these guys inside without causing problems. I heard jingling. Who's jinglinging? Who's jingling? I think that's the jingle of the returning gondola, perhaps? But either way, we have several ducks waiting for that gondola right there, so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Let's sit in here for a little while and watch ducks that away. Okay, so let's put these away. This is not a great place for them, by the way. I can't, once I'm inside, I can't easily reach them. But I don't have a better place for it at the moment. I kind of have a grand plan of building a custom barn structure rather than this barn. This type of barn will be good for just letting the animals roam and wander and whatnot, but I think I might have a custom barn structure built out of those same type of pieces. And it will be a grander structure where all of my animals can be parked within, separate milking rooms, separate storage rooms, all sorts of stuff like that. We have a big old space for it. Like, this whole area is big, flat space. I don't know how much of it I want to take up, but we have a lot of room to work with. And I found out that you can't farm on any of this room. All of this space is just buildable, and trees and whatnot. The farming space is like over here, and it's like dedicated crop plots, so you can't like just farm wherever the hell you want. So now that I know that that space cannot be for farm, we have a big, wide open, flat buildable space here for a mega farm structure. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg and some sanity, and I need to do some planning on what I want it to look like, what I want the interior to be partitioned as, you know, what type of usable space. Am I going to do all of my meat processing in that building, and I need a room for that? Or am I going to leave everything here as is and just have that new building for new functionality? I don't know yet. So maybe we'll do some farm discussion. But for right now, cow, cow, wait. Where do you think you're going? Come back here. Come on in, cow. Come on in, cow. Come on in, cow. Don't let the goats out. Ah, you bastard. You let the goats out. This is one of my biggest beefs with this game. Is the animals are programmed to run for any open door, no matter what. It is so friggin' obnoxious. It is just really obnoxious. So getting them all in here is going to be a challenge. We're gonna do it somehow, but I don't know how yet. No, they are beef. That is one of the reasons I have beef with this game, is because they are beef. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you... Dude. Dude cow. Come here. Now, we lost our window because of you. Because you decided to fart around. Damn farty cow. Alright, I think you're splitting some goat hairs here, Knight. I was talking about all animals in general. I happen to be leading a cow while whining about a goat. Alright. I think we got an opening here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it, bud. Ah, it's a good goat. Cow. Good cow. Cow goat. Goat cow. Alright, I got 2 more to weasel in there somehow. 2 more. I'm going to let the animals sit for a moment as I get these things out. Oh, getting these inside of the house is so painful. We need like a basket or something for little stuff. I know we've got the coolers for things like meat and whatnot, but when we've got a bunch of little items like this, we need a basket. That's normal though. I mean, many of these individual item-based games, individual item-based simulators and whatnot, they all suffer from the problem of way too much focus on individual items and not enough focus on carrying multiple of individual items. Mombazu solved that problem, especially with the screws, by having little magnetic screw holders that pick up all the tiny little screws for you. It was great. It was a fantastic addition. Gold Rush eventually added little crates that you can use to put little items in. I feel every game like that needs some sort of small storage thing. Like even games like this where you can, you know, put down the items in the trailer and they're not going to flop everywhere. They're physics locked in place. Mombazu doesn't have that. All those items are free floating in the back. But even games that do have a physics lock, it would be nice to have some sort of multi-item carrying option. Alright, I think we got another free space over here. Come on, little cow. Come on, little cow. Let's beat the goats to the gate. Beat the goats to the gate. Come on, come on. Let's do it. Good job. Go, be free. Look at that. They're all rushing to that gate. Look at that. They are programmed to see gate and fucking bolt for it. So, while they're doing that, can we get you, Missy, over here? Can we get you over here before the goats come? Yes. Good cow. Good cow. Alright. Success. We have a success. Now, the only thing with the box truck that I don't know if I like as much, it's a smaller floor space than the big-ass trailer. So in terms of carrying a bunch of logs and whatnot, or carrying a bunch of planks and whatnot back from a tree cutting trip, it doesn't have as much space, plus I have to have room for the actual saws themselves. So maybe the big trailer will be an option for that instead. Can I can't really get on top. Can I put stuff on top? I cannot put stuff on top. Okay, good. Good to know. Well, kinda with the save request. Probably a good call. Saved. Wonderful. We also almost have a new duck coming up. Oh, never mind. We have a new duck right now. As I spoke. Let's go check out our new duck. New duck. We have the cactus duck. Wonderful. We shall follow cactus duck around for a little while. Alright. So, on the topic of trees, I have $18,000. If I bought enough wood for this whole setup over here, 3 per wall, 6 per floor, 8 floor per segment, 4 segments. That puts it at 36, 32. Why don't I ever know my damn multiplication tables? I should stop failing at this. So we got 8 times 4 plus 3 intermediate sections. And then times 6 wood planks. So let's do some calculations. 8 times 4 plus 3 times 6 is 210 planks for just the flooring. I don't really feel like calculating the rest of the walls because that's a lot of walls to count. And then the upper part looks like it is 6 wood per ceiling. So we can roughly double the 210 count, because that's roughly a ceiling piece for every floor piece. So 210 turns to 420. Nice. And then we've got, let's go with a rough equivalent in walls. So another 210. So just by 1,000, I think, is the right answer there. And then glass is a much smaller number, and I've already bought some. But yeah, I think 1,000. And I'm just gonna do it. I'm kind of tired of sawing logs. And then how much wood, or how much metal is this thing? 150. How much metal do I have? I have enough metal. Okay, so I don't need to buy any more metal. I have 160 glass, something like that. So I might actually have enough glass. So we'll leave glass as is, and I'll get more if I happen to need it. I have enough metal. Bonk. Well, let's go buy 1,000 wood. That's what the 150 metal is for. The windmill is just 150 metal, and I have it already. And I'm only building the one windmill, only the one in the center. I didn't factor in whatever extra building I'm going to make. Like whatever storage building I'm going to make in the back. And that's fine. I'll worry about that later. And yes, I was talking about how much glass I have. I have some. Probably enough. Unknown if I have enough. But I'm going to go with what I've got currently until I decide to... until I start placing it all down. And if I happen to need more, then I'll do it. So... how many planks am I going to need? If I do 100, that's 800 wood, so I'm going to need 120 stacks of wood, I think. I can do 50 bought at a time. How does that spawn? It spawns all over the goddamn place is what it does. Alright, cool. Let's do another one. So that's 800 logs right there, or 800 planks right there. And then we'll do 25, I think is the right number, because 50 is 400. Yeah, 25. Okay. Perfect. Now I gotta load it all into the friggin' truck. Okay. I think I need first person for this. Alright, do we have a good angle? We do have a good angle. Wonderful. It is not a great angle with the planks that are in my face. Third person is not great for that, but then again, this isn't either. First person it is. Alright, the box truck has its limitations. Like right now I can't see. This might end up being a couple trips, actually. And that is where the bigger trailer would have come in handy. Bigger trailer also being easier to stack. Okay. So I'm learning the limitations of the various vehicles. Not being able to see directly below you when you have a big pile of shit in your hands is not fantastic. I can't see. Okay, just making sure I can still get in. Alright, let's get I wish I could do this in third person, but the third person camera is not fantastic in this box truck. So I have to do it first person, but the planks that I'm carrying get in the way in first person. Alright, and I probably could stack a little bit higher if I gave myself a foot to hold on to. Actually, I think that's as tall as I can jump in here. So maybe I can't step up another layer. Let's find out. Can I step up another layer? No. So I could potentially throw more on top there, but it would be very tight on whether or not I could aim properly. So we're going to get a couple up there, but I think that's about it. Sploosh. I'm hearing duck splashes. Yeah, this loading, not so great. Sploosh indeed, Balloona. Sploosh. Speaking of sploosh, let's go check our ducks quick. Kawak. Kawak indeed. How we doing new duck wise? We do not have new ducks yet. I really want to get the mammoth duck, if that's even possible. It's probably not possible, but I can dream. I can dream of how possible it may be. Alright. Back to obnoxiously stacking planks. And this doesn't even matter if I'm buying it from the store or if I'm, you know, sawing it out in the wild. The stacking of planks still needs to happen either way. So it's still going to be just as obnoxious. So that does tell me that if I want to do significant amounts of stacking, I can't use the box truck. If I'm going to do another 1,000 planks at some point, I'm going to be using the big trailer. Even if it's more of a pain to drive, it's significantly less of a pain to stack. They need a logging truck, yes. That'd be great. There's a lot of stuff that they do. I don't know if they need to add in the game, but they would be so great if they did. At the very least, they need to fix the animals rushing for the gate. Like, animals don't do that. They don't rush for a gate the second it's opened, especially not farm animals. They're going to just keep wandering aimlessly and chewing away, or they're just going to stay right where they're at, or they're even going to push away from the incoming farmer. They're not going to rush for the gate, and they're not going to rush for the gate through the farmer. That's just not how that works. Maybe a raptor? Like, clever girl kind of raptor? I don't know if we need to turn this into Dino Rancher. A raptor might rush the gate, yes. Now you want a dino ranching game. You're welcome. I want a game where I can make Bronto burgers. Oh god, it's turning pitch black instantly. That fade to black is so brutal. No, I can't see shit. And that's not gonna help. That's gonna help me. That's gonna make me not see shit in an entirely different way. think that's all of it. That's not all of it. I was standing on some. It's fine. They fit. Okay, we're done. Jesus. Escape to an island populated by welcoming townsfolk and dozens of friendly dinosaurs. Tame them, care for them, run your ranch, and saddle up your trusted steeds for adventures into the wild countryside. It does sound exciting. I was thinking more like dino ranching for food purposes. Get some raptor eggs, Bronto burgers, T-Rex steaks. Be great. Alright, we'll sleep. We sleep. Unsleep. Alright, so let's get this this party started. Let's not blind the chicken, shall we? You like Valunas better? Aw. I mean, that's fair. Alright, so let's start with these. The floor pieces. Oh, it just popped me up. Nice. Stairs. Alright, it's probably time to move the truck to the other side. Let's put some deer. No, you don't belong here. I mean, I'll put you in the pen if you want. You want the pen? No? You don't want the pen? Hi. How are you? Hi. How are you? Okay, bye. Let's put some in here. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Ah. I think I see what you mean. when you were talking about difficulty of putting them down, I think I know why, but I'm not positive I know why. I think I know that I'm thinking that you can't place the top components until you fully built the middle components. So let's try that. Gotta work your way up? Yeah, okay. That's what I kind of guessed. I'm not going to run back and forth for glass each time, I just want to try it out. Let's start with the back. Okay, and then we can put glass up. Yep, okay, good. We should be able to finish those and that. So much friggin' wood. Alright, so let's go grab the glass and move the truck a little bit. And as much as I want to, I'm not going to finish placing the windmill just yet. I want to make sure that I'm good with the placement before I do that, because it's a really expensive thing to tear down and rebuild. Alright, that tree may or may not go. I haven't decided on these ones yet. Alright, so let's carry on with the floor first. I didn't grab one. Dang it. The whole needing to grab from the top stack is irksome at times. Alright. Blam, 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 blam. I grabbed glass. I didn't want to grab glass. No. Why is there a single plank there? I'm so confused. Whatever. It's fine. Why are you a single plank? Where did you come from, single plank? Alright, there. There. You're all good. Alright, I think that's all the lower wood. Now I gotta start doing glass all over the place. Do we have a new duck? I think that's a new duck I see. Oh, I didn't do this wood piece. Okay. That wood piece. There we go. Right. That was perfectly enough. All right. Let's pause the building for a moment. We're making good headway though. Pause for a moment and go take a look at duck. I see that there was a new duck. There it is. There's the package over here. All right, what new duck are you? The solar panel duck. Wonderful. Do we have any more new ducks? I keep thinking that there's going to be a new duck that's like still in the package somewhere that I haven't seen. But I think I'm still good. Alright, we will follow the brand new solar panel duck for a little bit. Okay, back to the building. I think... Yeah, I need a little more glass. I don't really want to do this piece yet, but I think I might have to. Because I want to be able to run in. Maybe we'll build those bits last. So glass can go up there. I'm starting to think I might not have enough glass, but we'll see. Alright, glass. Yeah, the 3 panes of glass at the top was the part I didn't really calculate for. So yeah, we're gonna have to go get more glass. Let's get all these middle structures going. Can't do those yet. Alright, let's start throwing glass wherever it fits. Alright, this will be my last piece of glass that I've got available. I'll have to go get more. Alright, the roof of this one's done. And that's all my glass. Alright. So let's start topping up these structures. Oh. I ran out of planks. I thought I still had some in my hand. Nice, we have one full greenhouse segment complete. And this is where I started running out of glass, so that's fine. Yeah, I think that tree is going to need to go. Just because it's kind of right in the way of this walkway here. Yay, building in a thunderstorm. Kaboom! Abdul loves me a good thunderstorm. Alright, so I need 2 more arm loads or so. And then I will need to go get more glass to finish off the thing. So let's see. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. I need 1 more arm load. Kaboom! Alright. So I think that's all the wood. So we've got 14 glass needed in here. So that's 1 bag. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. So 12 needed here, 13, 14, and then another 18. Okay, so that's 2 bags. 2 bags of glass? Is it? And then we'll need a little bit of wood to finish off this top bit here. And that's it. Alright. So let's go do that. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy more cows. Apparently, I forgot to feed the bastards. Rip. Less I. So, the cows are gonna have to wait until another day. Cause, they all died. And, I'm gonna need to empty my truck before I can move more. Feel a little bit bad about that, not only for my budget, but also because of cows. I did not intend for them to be brought to a poor house and then die instantly of starvation. But that's just how it works, I guess. Alright, 2 bags of glass. Let's buy 5 bags of glass just in case something comes up where I want more glass. I've got the metal I need, I've got the concrete I need. I don't need any more wood planks. I find it a little bit odd that you can buy a crowbar and an axe when you already have a crowbar and an axe as part of the starting package. And I don't think it's possible to lose them. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Do I need anything else? Aside from saving me from my own idiocy. No. And yes, I am forgetting to close the back. I'm not used to having to close the back. Alright, so we will finish off building the greenhouse, and then I will need to empty this truck so that I can go get more cows. Oh, the steerability on this thing is a little bit rough. Sorry, chickens. Okay, last time. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so this one is completely done. We have a little bit of leafage from outside, but I think we'll keep that tree there anyway. This midsection's done. This section's done. This midsection is done. This section has the hole in the side, that's fine. And this section is done with this midsection done. Good. I haven't put any doors in. I probably should do that. But let's finish off this thing first. Is that it? I think that's it. I think the greenhouse is complete. Minus the doors that I need to do. So let's do doors. Door. I don't know if I want a door in anywhere. Because I think I might just leave these open. Because I'm just going to leave them open when I'm running through them anyway. So let's do that. The doors. More wood and glass. Perfect. Glass. Glass. Thanks, Midnight. Door. And one more pile of wood for door. Door. Oh, they always open in. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Does this one also open in then? It looks like it's facing the same way. Yes. Alright, good. Every other door in the game seems to work whichever direction you come at it from. I think the house door works that way too. Let's check. No, a house door is always the same way. Okay. I guess I'm just used to the gates that are always whichever way you come at it with. Alright, so we have... I see. We have a mass extinction again. Do I at least have a female goat? I have at least a female goat. Okay, so that's fine. I think you're also a female goat. I do not mature yet, but I think you're fine. That might be, I don't know. They're too hard to tell when they're young. But we have 2 males and 2 females. That's fine. It's fine. Lost all my cows. So that's 20-something thousand down the drain. Or, sorry, 2,900 down the drain. There we go. That's a little bit less of a painful number. But it's fine. I have tens of thousands worth of meat laying on the ground I just haven't dealt with yet. So my goal in between this and the next stream, whenever that's going to be, is to clean up my mess. Obviously, I lost several animals unintentionally. I lost several animals intentionally. I got to clean up all that crap, process the meat. I would like to do more of this tonight. Not much more, because I don't want to keep streaming for too terribly long. But I want to try to figure out what we're gonna do in here. So let's do some of that. So in here we have the large and the small crop plots. So let's work with the large. Now the large, I had kind of thought about doing just 2 per space to keep it kind of spaced out, but as Valuna said earlier, and as I also found out my own way, they are way too sparse when you plant them. So I gotta put these things like as close as possible to each other, just to make it look like it's doing something. So let's see how close we can get them here. Welcome back, Kinder. Oh man, placing these things without a grid is gonna drive me nuts. Because they're already misaligned. So let's see, how can we do this? I'm just trying to figure out a placement of everything. This might be something that I'll have to do in my off time once we get a general idea of what we want, because it's going to take me forever to place it so it's not ugly as sin. Alright, so if I do that, I don't know if that's enough. If that's enough, We could do another row down the middle. But there's almost no room to walk at that point. Like, I'm trying to make it look like it's a reasonable greenhouse. So there's no real room to walk between the crop plots. So I could potentially do... longwise. Because these are essentially 2 by 1. So I can fit 2 side by side in the same space as 2 the other orientation. So I'm trying to figure out how I want these laid out to look decent. These are little planter beds. They're little crop plot planter beds that you can plant crops in. And the crops will, there's 2 per bed here. There's essentially 1 per square. Because there's also the single square crop plots as well. So it's essentially 1 per square space when you're putting the crops down. And I'm trying to figure out how I want this to look to be a decent like a decent looking greenhouse. I might even put some on tables. Can I do that? Let's plop some tables down and see if it lets me. No, because the tables aren't big enough. So what if I do several tables? Let's instead do lengthwise. Like, is this gonna work? I don't think it will. But you never know. Oh, it does work. Oh, that's neat. Alright, so then I could table all the way across the back here. Obviously I would want to spend more time getting them all even as much as possible. And let's kill that one. And can I fit 3 of them along the back here on these tables? I can. Okay. I can dig it. I almost want to do tables across the whole damn thing. It's going to be really obnoxious to place it all. But if I can figure out a good orientation for these, like I like the 3 in the back here. I think that's going to be in every single greenhouse space. I could figure out a way to get this in there somewhere. So we'll lay them down without the tables just to save on my sanity for the moment. So I could do... We can do the same thing on this side, so that they are lengthwise this way. And we'll figure out a spacing so that it looks even. But we're just roughing it at the moment. And then we could do... Let's trying to think of like walkable space in here. I think that might be enough walkable space right here. And then we could do 2 here. So these would all be up on tables. And obviously we would even out all the spacing. Don't worry about it. And then we could do probably the equivalent along the sides here. That almost works. I would probably make this a little bit closer on this side, so there's just roughly an even spacing between. And then this would be over here as well, but the spacing on the side would be a little bit different because of the door. So we might do a single crop plot here, or just leave it open for, so it doesn't feel as, you know, crowded when you first walk in this room. So let's finish placing these down just so we can get a kind of full picture of the thing. Alright. So that's pretty good, and that leaves me with this space here. I can scoot these down a little bit, like maybe 3 planks space worth. And then we would have a little bit more walking room on this side. Duck dropped! It's also pitch black in there. And then with this, we might scoot this back like 3 planks worth. And over here 3 planks worth, so that the spacing is roughly even along the wall there. And since all this would be up on tables, the visual space would be a little bit higher. You'd see the crops through the windows rather than everything just kind of on the floor. I think the spacing on that would look really neat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of my greenhouse plan? The tables are going to be a bitch to lay down. Even though I kind of sort of tried, it went all sorts of wonky. I'm going to have to line them up against the floor, probably. Make sure they get the feet exactly where I want them to be against the plank lines. I am crazy ambitious. Yeah, so I love building stuff like this, but every time I get into like a survival game or whatever, my focus is always on survival. So I always end up just hoarding all of my resources and building like the absolute bare minimum needed to keep surviving. But once I get the inspiration to build something grand like this, I end up going all in, and it ends up looking awesome when I'm done, if I do say so myself. But yeah, it's usually a lot of pain and suffering in the process, because this is all very rough spaced, and it's probably going to take me hours to lay everything out, even in one of these rooms. And then I'm going to have to do it 3 more times. And you know, maybe each one of these will have a different layout, just to have some variety. Or maybe we'll have this layout on the outer 2, and the inner 2 will have a different layout. I don't know yet. But I love the idea of the crop plots up on the tables. Hopefully that will pan out fairly well in actually using them. Like actually harvesting the crops and whatnot, and it's not going to end up being obnoxious in some way or another, because I'll feel really bad for myself if I build it all and it ends up being a pain to work with. But I think I like this. Obviously this midsection is going to scoot over a little bit so it's more even across the board. We're going to have 4 on either side, roughly centered in the wall space. We're going to have 3 on either edge. And I think it'll feel like an actual greenhouse to be able to walk around, look at all the plants, act as if you're watering them, that kind of thing. I'm going to have sprinklers in the whole damn thing because I'm not going to water this stuff myself. That's insane. But I think it'll be good. I think it'll look nice. Alright, let me get my metal. We'll finish building the windmill. And as soon as I'm done building the windmill, I think I'll call it for the night, and we'll hang over at ducks for just a little bit longer. But I'll call it in terms of ranching. Alright. Am I good with the placement on this? It's even. I'm not going to have access to the stairs, but that's fine. I'm not going to use the stairs. I think we're good. It's pretty much centered on the midpoint here. It's essentially centered on the midpoint here. Yep, we're good. Alright. Kerblamo! I now have a functional windmill to power my entire greenhouse setup. Lovely. God, look at all those freaking eggs. I'm far enough away camera-wise that I can't see the grass, so you can see the eggs very easily. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go in there and clean that out a little bit. We might be having chicken tonight, because I think I have too many chickens. Oh no. Oh well, all those eggs will go into my processed meats. They'll get sold for stupid amounts of money. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna park this guy right here because I'm gonna want to empty it into here. I think I have too much. I might build another one. We'll see. But either way, saving the game, and then we are quitting the game, and then we are ducking. We're ducking. We're gonna duck for just a little bit. It's already late, so we're not gonna do too much longer tonight. But yes, we have another duck. So let's go see what this other duck is. We got the kinder duck. Miserisky. Love the name. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate it. Wow. So Kinder, when you called out that there was another duck ready to go, that was yours. So we got Steph's donut cake duck, which came at just the exact right timing for Steph's raid earlier. I really like that. That's a brand new duck too. I had never seen that one before. I don't think we got any other new ducks tonight. We got a few that we already had. We got a couple named, but I think Steph's duck is the only one that's new tonight, which is unfortunate, because I wanted the fire duck. Not unfortunate that we got the cake duck, just unfortunate that we didn't get any other new ducks. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we got several ducks dropped. We got the uwu duck dropped. We got the submarine duck dropped. We got the crystal duck. We got both the leopard print and the tiger print ducks dropped. We got the cactus duck, Kinder's duck, solar panel duck. We got several ducks that dropped tonight, but we had already had most of them. So I think the only way we're going to get more ducks is to keep letting the ducks go and letting them run. Oh, there's Kindness's flower. Adorbs. I love the little smiley face. The only challenge with this map is that the ducks tend to go flying off the mountain. So getting new ducks is a bit of a challenge. Because I think when I save and reload, we're only going to get the ducks that were already here when we saved. The mountain is evil. It eats ducks. So I'm going to save, and then I'm going to relaunch the game next time, and it's only going to spawn the ducks that are currently here and alive. So any ducks that fell down the mountain are going to have a chance to respawn again, which means less ducks that we'll get that are new. But we'll see. Save. We got Kinder's duck, we got Kindness's duck, we got Midnight's duck, we got Valuna's duck, we got Knights, we got Civils. We have the Wednesday duck, we got Paige's duck down there underwater. We got Big D's duck, we got Big D's dad's duck. Got the Uwu duck. Demos. Oh, we did get the St. Bernard duck. I was going to say I don't remember when that happened, but then I remembered it probably came back and saved duck that went down the mountain. So that's how we got the Bernard duck. No, don't push the Bernard duck. Good night, Valuna. And yes, I think it may be time to call it a night. It is late enough. I have played games enough. But I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Okay. So yeah. Valuna, Midnight, Kinder, Knight, Big D, Steph. I know Demos was out there at some point. And anyone I missed. All you lurking out there. All you not lurking out there. Thank y'all for being there. And maybe we'll do another ranch duck night at some point. Especially if the vote goes that way. So yeah, thank y'all for coming. I'll see you next time. Bye.